Hello. I've been in this car since 10 o'clock in the morning. It's now 5 p.m. I'm exhausted. My butt hurts. Can that happen? Okay, can I talk about that really quickly? Why does my butt hurt? Is it because I need a little bit more muscle? I can't even get up right now. The car's starting to get hot. And I gotta go to PetSmart to get Blaze crickets. I gotta go to BJ's to pick up Figaro cat food and to get Smokey cat food. And then I gotta head over to Marshall's because it's Marshall's. I can't say no to Marshall's. And then I'm trying to see if my mom wants me to go to Target. All these things to do before 7 p.m. I have to go get my grandma and I have to take her somewhere. So all that to say, my butt hurts, my head hurts, I'm tired. I drank a little bit of water and I promised you, it felt like I opened up a third eye. It was just really life-changing at that point. I swear, driving out of Manhattan really gets me because every time I go through the Holland Tunnel, I could never get like a consistent experience. Sometimes it's amazing. Sometimes I literally want to rip my hair out. Today was that experience where I wanted to rip out my hair. And it was funny. This is the last thing I'm going to say. It was actually watching and editing one of my old videos from 2023. And at that point, it was completely true. I've only driven in and out of Manhattan probably 5 times in my life. Like me being the driver in my car. And since 2023, oh my gosh, that cannot be farther from the truth. Now I'm like, okay, test me, see what happens. I feel like a veteran. And somebody did hit my first car. Somebody fully didn't stop their car while they were letting me merge, and they hit my gas cap. Now she's a little fragile. I mean, thankfully it's like not that big of a deal, but like it was just so perfect on the mark of hitting my gas cap. I just can't believe they did that to me. It's literally the entire reason why I drive used cars. But I made it. I'm gonna go do some shopping now. Okay, bye.
That other one, it looks so peaceful though.
And the guy's about to
We're just vibing.
Bye. Figaro. Hi, Vicky. Little TMI, okay? While I try and flirt with my cat to get out from underneath my bed. So, excuse me. I just got home. It's like 2:30 a.m. It's now Sunday morning. And I got a text from my friend. Honestly, my favorite kind of plans are the ones that are spontaneous. However, my thing is, I think I like the spontaneity when we can agree on a date, a time, and a place on when to meet. And I think as long as I have those components, I think that's when I'm a little bit more fluid, a little bit more flexible, a little bit more open. And I say that because my friend texted me at like 9 o'clock in the morning asking what my plans were. And then I responded around like 3 because I had already done some cleaning. I had already done some errands. And I was like, well, my friend had a birthday yesterday, but honestly, they don't even know if they want to do anything tonight. So I don't have plans for that reason. I was like, why, what's up? And they were like, well, my coworkers are having a birthday party at a beer garden in NYC. Do you want to come? And I was like, oh yeah, like absolutely. So we set a date and a time and a place to meet, and we take the train into the city. We go to the beer garden, and I mean, vibes are great, vibes are fun, right? But something so odd happened to me. So this beer garden had wooden benches and wooden tables, right? Kind of like what you would see from like an outdoor picnic style. And can I just tell you, there was food on the table and people were trying to reach for the food that was behind me. So then I scooted over to the left. You know how when you scoot on a seat, biggest mistake, okay? Don't do that. Don't do that. I got stabbed by the bench, okay? There's this picture that I have that looks absolutely concerning. When I scooted over, I was like, what just happened? Something didn't feel right, okay? Something did not feel right. And I was trying to gaslight myself. I was like, is it in my head? Like, nah, it's totally in my head. And in my mind, I'm like trying to brush it off, but it isn't until I stand where I'm like, nah, something's wrong. I'm like picking at my thighs, okay? I'm wearing jeans. I'm wearing the same top right now. It's just like a button-up cardigan, no sleeve situation, right? Kind of vest situation, right? And I'm like picking at my jeans and I'm like, what is going on with my leg? I had the biggest splinter, okay? I don't know how, I don't know why, because me and my friend, we checked this bench to see where this could have happened, but I fully got stabbed by a big splinter in my thigh. And I had to go to the bathroom with my friend. I dropped my jeans. I told them to hold my hand. I washed my face because a lady was sweating. A lady was anxious. And it took like 3 tries. And finally, lo and behold, there was the splinter. It was pretty big. Honestly, not to say that my friend didn't believe me, but to BH, honestly, I couldn't even believe it myself when she finally pulled the thing out of me. I was like, there's literally no way that this just happened to me. And I started bleeding. So then we stopped the bleeding. And then my friend had the spray hand sanitizer. And as soon as I sprayed it, I was like, oh, okay, I'm ready to go. Rock and roll. But if you see this picture, and I will show this picture, it's my thigh, but it's very close to my butt. So that's why I have to zoom in. And the picture doesn't do it justice on like what the splinter actually looked like when it left my body. Now I gotta go shower. I gotta make sure that I'm totally clean. I gotta bandage myself up. I gotta hydrate. What are you doing? Oh my God, what is he doing? What are you doing? Figaro. Figaro. Very obvious, okay? If you didn't know before, now you know it. I am living in his world very clearly, okay? He is the main character in my life, okay? It's not me. It was never me. I was never the main character. Figaro. Figaro. he was just hyper like a little bit ago. Figgy Wiggy. Figgy Wiggy. Hi, Figgy. Hi, Mimi. Hi, Mimi. Figgy Wiggy. Hi, Figgy Wiggy. Hi, Mimi. Oh, where are we going? Hi, Fee. Hi, Fee. Hi, Figaro. Hi, Figaro. This fur. Oh, no. Hi, Figgy. That's my luggage. Me. That's my luggage. Yeah, that's my luggage. I got my cat back. Oh. Sure. So in the midst of me sweating and literally kind of feeling the biggest sigh of relief, I feel normal. Okay, when that splinter entered my body, something didn't feel right. And then when it left my body, I felt completely normal. That's why I'm not as concerned as possible. But before, like, I didn't know if I was impaled or if I was stabbed by a splinter. All I know is that it was no ordinary splinter, okay? If I show you this picture, you'll see what I mean. And now that you've seen it, honestly, I feel like I live to tell the tale because I don't even see a hole in my jeans. I don't know what I did. I don't know how that was possible. Again, like I said, I don't even know where the incident even happened, right? Like, because we checked the bench, everything was fine. And then in the midst of all of that, I lost one of my rings, one of my favorite rings in the world. And it seems like every time I go to NYC, I lose a ring. And before I had 5, now I'm down to 3 gold rings, and a lady might have to do some jewelry shopping. It's just, honestly, that's why I'm not like a ring kind of girl. Like, I'll wear watches, I'll wear bracelets, I'll wear necklaces, but rings, honestly, I just have bad luck with them, right? And then can I tell you something? My nails too, my nail polish gave out on me. After 3 days, I painted them on Wednesday. It is now Sunday morning, okay? They only lasted until Saturday morning. After 3 days, my gel nail polish came off completely. That's ridiculous. Regardless, I had a great time. I walked my dog around the block, and now I'm here. Now I'm home. I'm gonna drink some water. I'm gonna take a nice cold shower, and then yeah, I'll wake up at like noon. Where he go? Bam. Where's he? Excuse me. You're stepping on me. Hi, silly goose. We sit. Okay. Hi, silly goose. Okay, bye.